Welcome to a sanctuary of soft light and gentle hums. Here, the world slows to the rhythm of a garden awakening, a place where every petal and stone is tended with love. We begin our journey in the quiet heart of this paradise, watching the morning mist dissolve into a day of golden splendor. Pausing at a distance, I admire the way the soft morning light catches the honey-toned cedar gazebo frame. The structure stands tall and proud, a warm wooden beacon amidst the waking blooms of the backyard. From here, the garden feels like a vast, untouched secret waiting to be explored. A few birds begin their early songs as the last of the mist clings to the garden floor. The air is cool and fragrant, promising a day of absolute tranquility. It is a moment of pure, undisturbed stillness. I kneel on the cool ground, reaching down to touch the edge of the smooth river rock drainage basin. The stones are perfectly clean and damp, catching the first pale rays of the climbing sun. In the small crevices of the rocks, tiny droplets of water sparkle like diamonds before they vanish. I watch the way the water has settled in the natural curves, creating a miniature lake for the garden's smallest residents. The ground feels solid and grounding beneath me as I breathe in the scent of wet earth. It is a humble, beautiful place to find a moment of morning reflection. Stepping toward a cluster of lavender, I drift past the glazed cobalt ceramic nectar dish. The deep blue surface of the pottery provides a striking contrast to the soft greens and purples of the surrounding flora. I move slowly, enjoying the way the air feels against my skin as the day begins to warm. The water inside the dish is perfectly still, reflecting the clear, pale blue of the early sky. My fingertips brush against the cool, glazed rim as I pass by, feeling the pristine smoothness of the ceramic. There is a profound sense of order and peace in these small, intentional details. Leaning slightly toward the greenery, my gaze rests upon the intricate vines of the climbing jasmine timber pergola. The delicate white stars of the jasmine flowers are just beginning to open their petals to the increasing light. I focus on the way the timber supports are impeccably maintained, providing a sturdy skeleton for the fragrant growth. The air here is thick with a sweet, intoxicating perfume that signals the true start of the morning. A soft movement catches my eye as a single honeybee begins to stir, stretching its wings in the new warmth. I stay perfectly still, watching the slow, rhythmic pulse of life returning to the garden. Turning toward the edge of the sanctuary, I pause to look across the space at the manicured boxwood topiary wall. The hedge is clipped with such precision that it looks like a living sculpture guarding the garden's perimeter. From this distance, the varying shades of green blend into a rich tapestry of texture and form. The high midday sun now hangs directly overhead, casting short, crisp shadows across the pristine lawn. I take a deep breath, feeling the vibrant energy of the garden at its peak. The entire space feels vibrant and full of life, yet perfectly contained. Kneeling once more, I trace the clean lines of the raked white quartz gravel bedding. The tiny white stones are so bright under the midday sun that they almost seem to glow from within. I admire the meticulous patterns raked into the surface, evidence of a hand that cares deeply for this outdoor library. The heat of the sun is trapped in the stones, radiating a gentle warmth that I can feel on my palms. It is a tactile reminder of the care that goes into every inch of this backyard paradise. I watch a butterfly dance across the white expanse, its shadow flickering like a flame. Wandering slowly, I step toward the sanded pine hexagonal planter that sits near the center of the patio. The lightwood grain is beautiful and smooth, showing the natural character of the timber without a speck of dust. I brush my hand over the warm surface as I walk past, feeling the solid craftsmanship of the piece. Inside, the flowers are reaching toward the sun, their colors vivid and saturated in the clear light. The garden feels like a bustling city of nature, where every resident has a purpose and a place. I feel a sense of harmony as I move in sync with the midday rhythm. My eyes focus on the hand-forged copper wind chime hanging silently in the still air. I lean toward the texture of the metal, noticing the subtle variations in color where the copper has been hammered. In the heat of the afternoon, the metal feels warm to the touch, and it glints with a brilliant, fiery orange. A sudden soft breeze causes the chimes to kiss one another, releasing a clear, melodic note that ripples through the garden. I watch as a bee hovers near the chime, its golden body reflecting in the polished surface. The sound is like a gentle punctuation mark in the midday silence. Drifting further in, I catch a glimpse of the rest of the garden through the slats of the birch-louvered privacy screen. The afternoon sun creates long, rhythmic bars of light across the grass, highlighting the impeccable maintenance of the lawn. From this vantage point, the garden looks like a series of framed paintings, each one more beautiful than the last. I observe the way the shadows are beginning to lean, signaling the transition into the later hours. There is a quiet dignity in the way the birch stands, offering both shelter and a window to the world. I feel safe and hidden in this corner of the sanctuary. I walk with deliberate steps, feeling the texture of the geometric slate stepping pavers beneath my feet. I look down to see the clean, sharp edges of each stone, set perfectly into the lush green turf. The slate is cool and dark, a refreshing contrast to the warmth of the afternoon air. I pause to observe a small ladybug making its way across the vast gray surface of a single paver. The garden is so quiet now that I can hear the soft rustle of leaves in the distance. Stepping toward the edge of the flower beds, I wander slowly past the wrought iron insect hotel. The dark metal is twisted into elegant, Victorian-inspired shapes, housing various natural materials for the garden's helpers. I brush my fingertips against the cool iron, feeling the weight and history it brings to this modern cottage garden. It stands as a silent monument to the partnership between the gardener and the wild. The afternoon light softens the harshness of the metal, making it appear almost delicate against the backdrop of roses. I feel a deep appreciation for the balance found here in this quiet corner. I lean toward the texture of the leaves, my gaze resting upon the pleached hornbeam tree line. The trees have been trained into a high flat hedge that acts as a living wall against the outside world. I focus on the intricate weaving of the branches, a testament to years of careful pruning and patience. The leaves are a deep waxy green, catching the softening afternoon light and turning it into a gentle glow. Behind the leaves, the sky is beginning to shift into a warmer hue, hinting at the golden hour to come. I feel the strength and permanence of the garden in the presence of these noble trees. Pausing at the edge of the terrace, I look across the entire garden from the vantage of the stacked sandstone retaining ledge. The golden hour has arrived, and the entire landscape is bathed in a thick, amber light that feels like honey. Shadows stretch long and thin across the grass, reaching toward the house like soft fingers. From here, I can see the harmony of all the different zones, each one contributing to a singular vision of peace. The air has cooled significantly, carrying the scent of evening blooms and damp stone. It is a sight that fills the heart with a quiet, overwhelming joy. the soft grass, observing the terracotta honeybee feeder as it sits nestled among the low-growing thyme. The orange clay glows with an intense warmth in the setting sun, looking like a piece of the sun itself dropped into the garden. I trace the circular rim with a finger, feeling the rustic, porous texture of the earth-born material. A few bees have returned to the feeder, moving slowly and methodically in the amber light. Their wings shimmer with a golden iridescence as they prepare for the coming night. This small vessel is a focal point of life and nourishment in the fading day. Turning toward the porch, I wander slowly past the chalk-white painted mahogany armchair. The bright white paint seems to catch all the remaining light, standing out brilliantly against the deepening shadows of the garden. I imagine sitting there, wrapped in the stillness of the evening, watching the stars begin to peer through the canopy. The wood is cool and smooth, the paint perfectly applied without a single chip or flaw. I move past it with a sense of reverence, knowing this is a place designed for deep restorative rest. The garden is sighing as it settles into the final moments of the day. Leaning toward the entrance of the garden, my gaze rests upon the black ornamental iron gate. The scrolls and flourishes of the ironwork are silhouetted against the burning orange of the sunset sky. I focus on the heavy latch, realizing that this gate is the final boundary between this paradise and the busy world beyond. The metal is cold now, but it feels secure and protective, a guardian of the peace I have found today. As the sun dips below the horizon, I feel a sense of complete homecoming, knowing that this garden will always be here to welcome me back. I invite you to stay here, to linger in the scent of the jasmine and the hum of the bees, resting in this sanctuary forever.